Alrighty. So, we're still here on Chapter 1, and this is the next scenario, a sure thing. Let's jump right in.
Hey, check out this beach. Amazing, right? Great sun, smooth waves, and more importantly, all ours. The previous owner was a bit in over their head, just a teensy bit, so this park didn't work out for them. I have an idea though. I think we pack this place with guests and make a splash for coast to coast with water rides. Something new and exciting that people will come from all over to try.
My, oh my. I can picture it now. You're onto something here, my boy.
Wait a minute. I know my brother. There's a catch, isn't there, Bradley?
Ah, well, just a little one. The previous owner took out quite a few loans before the park went under.
Oh, great.
And now those loans are all ours.
Hopefully not at 80%
Surprise!
interest like the last park.
Brad, you should have spoken to me first. I would have helped you avoid a mistake like this.
Mistake? No. I thought this place was great.
Oh, don't you worry. What's a little debt between friends? Just you stick to your vision, and we'll make something incredible together.
Alright. Build and open one more guest services facility. So we have 50,000 to work with. What do we got here? We got a little wave pool action. Okay. Do we have a lifeguard though? I don't see one. So we'll have to get on to that as soon as we can. We have got a little lift here running along. That's kind of nice. Once again though, we just don't have any space. I'm not a huge fan of parks where there's just like no space. Maybe this is just going to be like an easy management one. But for some reason I doubt that. Let's see here. Facilities. Shops. It's not under that. Services. Guest services. Alright, let's see here. Looks like there's a pool there. So we should probably... We'll just put it right here at the entrance. If we can. Doesn't look like we can. I don't want my guests to have to go like way out of their way to go use this. There we go. We can just throw it there. That'll work, right? Build and open one more restroom facility. Okay. That should be pretty straightforward. Sorta. Oh, I guess we could have put a guest services right there, huh? We can fit a restroom in there. And then let's go ahead and delete that. There we go. Hire one janitor. Based on what happened the last time, we're gonna hire 2 or 3 janitors. Research spinning flat rides. Alright, luckily we got a bunch of those points too. Flat rides. Spinning flat rides. Okay. Own 3 plots of land. Alright, this is an interesting choice. I don't know why we would pick the ocean of all things. Is this telling us what we can't build out here? So clearly buying the ocean doesn't make any sense. There's not a ton of space over here. But it looks like we could like progress along this way, so Maybe beachfront 2? So we'll buy that. And then we build a new flat ride. So let's take the path. We can just clone the path that they're using here. Let's make this straight. Nope. Flat rides. So what we can do, actually, if it isn't going to say exactly what we have to build, we can just do resurgence, because this is nice and small. We can just fit this in a nice tiny little area. So we can just plop that there, entrance there, exit there. And it doesn't need to be an exit path of 4 or 7. It can just be 4. Can open that up. Bargain price of $9.76. That'll work for now. Build a pool. Have at least 2 changing rooms with a minimum 300 prestige pool. We already have one pool that meets that criteria. So we can just build another pool. Man, there's not a ton of space to do this with, though. I mean, we can just build it right in here. So, pools, create custom, and then draw tool. So we'll do this. See if this works. All right, that seems like a pretty reasonable pool. You know, once I get the trees out of it anyways. Let's just move that to there. Alright. And then we need to build a changing room, which we could probably put over here because we already have 2 changing rooms. Alright, well, apparently that doesn't work, so let's see here. Swimming pools, wave pools, lazy rivers, beaches. Let's see here. It'd be under facilities. Changing rooms. Have 90% of pools covered by lifeguard posts. Alright, easy enough.
This place is starting to pick up, but I did think there'd be more guests by now. Do people not realize how cool this place is? Maybe Eugene was right. Maybe this place was a mistake.
Just give it time, lad. The park is doing great. And I'm sure Eugene was just trying to protect you. Brotherly love and all that.
Yeah, you're probably right. You usually are, except for the haggis-filled donuts. That was just all kinds of wrong.
Alright, so we got the bronze pretty quickly. Alright, complete ride, American Arrow. And set to open. I assume it's this. Yeah. Alright, where did it end at? It ended here. Oh, yeah, we don't got far to go. You know, I probably shouldn't run this so close to these guests' face, huh? I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate that much. So let's do that and see if it makes it. I don't know if it's gonna make it up that or not. Alright, yeah, it'll make it up this. Throwing some brakes. Alright, we'll let that test. Speed up time a little bit here. We'll actually start riding our creations when they're said and done, once we're actually like making real coasters ourselves. These pre-built ones, I'm not gonna go through and ride them just because I didn't really do much. I mean, I just built a small hill there, like in a turnaround. I didn't really do much of anything. .36, yeah, that'll work. Open that bad boy up. I'm really interested to see what makes the prices what they are. Alright, have 2 flumes and set to open. So that's kind of why I made this so big. So we're gonna make flumes galore going into this thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big tower here, and then all the flumes will end up going into this. So, flumes, create custom, and then we got what? We got the body flume, we got the body slide, we got the body slide wide, double inner tube flume, and inner tube, just a regular inner tube flume. So let's just start simple with a body flume. Actually, it might be worth doing one of these. I wish there was height markers, because I don't know how tall this is. I don't know if this is excessively tall or not. Alright, we'll just Alright, so there's one. then we should be able to just two. I mean, I guess that technically counts as two, right? Set that to test, and then we do just one more. Oops. There. 3 wide. I don't know if they'll actually use it as a racer or not, but put an entrance. Do that right there. Connect entrance to path. Dang, nailed it. That actually worked really solid. I don't know what that drop was like. Normally you can see the stats. Oh, duration 5 seconds, track length 153 feet, biggest drop 58 feet. So I mean that's a pretty reasonable drop. And by pretty reasonable, I mean that's kind of a pretty stinking solid drop, actually. But that'll work. So then I can open these. Bargain ticket is 4 something. Open all 3 of those. Bargain ticket. There we go. So for now, we just got those 3, but eventually we'll add in more. Run. Oh, and before we forget, let's go ahead and do our water filtration. There we go. And then run advertising campaign for long flume enthusiasts. It does say long, right? Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was log flume, but it said long. So park, let's guess. Advertising, long flume enthusiasts. All right. In order to activate this, you need to meet the must be a flume track length of at least 70.00. All right, so we need to make another flume then. Which is fine, we can totally do that. So, let's make another flume. Yeah, let's see here. Dang it. Pressing the wrong buttons. I'm gonna put it over to the side just in case I want to make a second one using this. Alright. I'm gonna go up just a smidge to that. Oh, okay, so there's some special pieces here. Undulating, orb right, orb left. Oscillator right, oscillator left. Oscillator enclosed. Oh, nice. There's a... That'll be cool at the end. Let's do that, and then see what happens. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope, they're going a little too fast for that. So, let's put the high side right on again. And we're going to spiral them downwards. And let's see here. Can we do the undulating thing and then launch them out? Alright, let's see how this looks. Nice. Seemed like it was pretty decent. I have no idea who's gonna gather up these stinking tubes from out of here, but we'll run with it. So that's actually a pretty solid little thing there. How are we looking? Prestige 771. Yeah, so let's do that, and then entrance here. Bargain 32. Oh my gosh. Yes. That is a solid income right there. And it's going to be able to send 2 at a time. I think guests just need to eventually work their way over here. And then I should be able to run this advertising thing now. Yeah. Create advertisement. 2,000. There we go.
You know what, mate? I'm feeling really good about this park again. I mean, just look at the place. I know. I shouldn't let what Eugene says get to me. It's just that he's always been able to make me feel like the little brother. I mean, sure, I am the little brother, but it still doesn't feel great. Anyway, beaches, water, and awesome rides? Why was I ever worried? Right, I'll let you get back to work.
Alright, so there's the silver objective. Alright, we need another flat ride, which we can just do over here. So I guess just squeezing it in here will probably have to work. That'll do. There we go. Bargain, $8. Alright, so have 2 coasters and set to open. So we're gonna need another coaster. But we only have 5,000 right now, so we are gonna have to let this run for a bit. Oh no, it's not the spawners, it's right here. Edit ticket price. Yeah, you can't actually click in here. I don't feel like I need to charge like 50 bucks like it said on there, so let's just do like $5. Yeah, I wish you could type in this one. You apparently could in the other one. Just took a second to figure out. But like this one I should be able to type in as well. and it not go up by just a cent. There, so $5 to get in. Start to help get our money going. Alright, we should have enough money at this point. We can probably start looking at getting started. So, one thing I just realized too, we need a workshop. We don't have a workshop currently. We need to make sure we have one of these. So we were just continuously researching stuff. Oh, this is just a log flume thing. There's 2 water coasters. I mean, this is supposed to be a water park, so antique hybrid between a log flume and a coaster. Where can we fit this in at? And I mean, technically speaking, there's room here. And we'll just start them up in the air a little bit. That might work. And then we just need the station to be flipped. Yeah, we don't want the station too terribly big though, because it's going to be expensive. So there's a channel track there. Start chain lift. Well, that's kind of terrifying. So I guess we treat this like a normal coaster for now. Oh, we need a channel entry is what you need here to get that started for the channel track. Now let's see what happens if we try to, Ooh, that ain't gonna work. Apparently we need to be higher up. Drop start. Drop mid. Seem to work relatively all right. Now we got to see if we can actually connect this. Oh, I'm thinking this is gonna. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Hang on. We might have to build this backwards. We might have to build from the end to the beginning. All right, so we got to get to there. somehow. How do we accomplish that? Yeah, okay. So... Splashdown start, splashdown midsection, splashdown end, and then we go right straight into a lift hill. We make that nice and steep. That way we can curve this. There. That might work. Alright, that's pretty exciting. That's got a nice little drop there at the end. Alright, that should work. We let that test real fast, and we'll go ahead and we'll fix this terrain. So we flatten the foundation here. Do that. And this should put it back to where it was at. Double test this. Let's see here. Just take a look to see what it says our test results are. So. It's not crazy, but it's not terrible either. So yeah, we're gonna run with it. We're going to close it first, though, because we should be able to get more than one... Oh, we don't have to close it. We don't want to do that. That might be too much. So we'll run 3 trains. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, you know what? That actually looks fairly decent. Alright, so now we just have to test it again because it's got more trains now. For whatever reason, it makes you retest it. And what does it say? Our prestige is 514. I mean, that's not great, but it's not terrible either. So we'll open this. And then see what we can put as the bargain price is $13.49. Yeah, we'll put it as bargain, why not? And then now we need 2 more pools. Oh, what the heck. With an average 400 pool prestige. So, I mean, this pool is excessively big. I wonder if I can split this in half. So now we got 3 pools technically. Now hopefully these don't go slamming into that. We should probably double check that. And I guess I could close one of these and test it real fast. Oh yeah, plenty of space. let's see if we can get this a little bit more even then. Actually, that did work. There we go. And then we can put some like chairs and whatnot in here. Alright, so let's get another pool made. You know what, we could probably put one down here on the beach. And then connect them together. Might not be the best of ideas to put a pool this close to the ocean, but whatevs. And then let's see here. Like right here. There we go. That's a heck of a staircase to get down there. And then I guess we can put like, at some point we can maybe put some shops or something down here so that way people don't have to walk a mile to go get some food or something. And then, let's see here. We could turn this into a wave pool. That could be interesting. So that would be under pool extras. Now with this being rounded, it's going to make things difficult, huh? Some waves over here as well. I don't know if this is going to be excessive or not, but we'll try it and see what happens. So there's those, and then why not? We'll put a diving board there. Put a few ladders for people to get out at. And then let's put some sun loungers. Seems like these add a pretty good amount of prestige to your pools, so. Like 0.5 for everyone. Oh, we can just snap these to the edge here.
Well, this is
There we go.
just a marvel. Excellent work, everyone. See where your vision has gotten us, Brad? Hmm?
It was just a good
Doesn't
hunch.
look great, but it'll work.
Exactly. A hunch. I've told you 100 times, Brad. Research, plan, then act.
Ah, Eugene, if he hadn't jumped at the opportunity, we might have missed out on all this. Your instincts are the breadcrumbs leading you to your dreams. For me, they once led me to opening a bakery, which in turn led me to more breadcrumbs. Ah, the circle of life. But you can't deny how well this has all worked out, can you?
No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You did do a great job here, Brad.
It was a team effort. Don't worry about it, bro.
Alright, so we got the gold. And now, if the last park was anything to go off of, now's the real challenge. Alright, have 5 flat rides. Finding a place... Oh, wait, we have a place right here. So, flat rides. Do we have any, like, aquatic-themed ones? Resort Moon Shoot. That'll work. As long as we don't already have one of these. I don't see one. Oh, insufficient funds, so that won't work. Do we have any cheap ones? Let's see here. So we only got 2,300 bucks. Let's just let a little bit of money build up. We'll let this play for a second. Guests are desperate. Oops, I accidentally deleted that instead of... We only have 2 mechanics. Let's go ahead and get a third. It looks like mechanics are definitely going to be a lot more important on this one. Like on the first one, yeah, mechanics were important, but you could get away with only having like a couple of them. Probably going to be a lot more important here, and especially since it looks like if you keep your rides maintained, they won't degrade at all. So that's what that service thing that they're talking about here. Like it loses its service badge or whatever. So it looks like if they have proper maintenance done on them, they won't degrade, which is good because that was one of my complaints about the first one. Is like your rides would just continuously break down, which was rather annoying. Even if you did have them maintained properly, they would still just get to the point where they were breaking down a lot. And of course you could refurbish them, but it was still annoying to deal with. So it's nice knowing that, like, okay, if you maintain your rides properly on here, it just generally makes it to where they just won't break down at all. Alright, we need to open a new coaster. Great. With a biggest drop of at least 131 feet. I think we're making pretty good money, so that shouldn't be too bad to do, honestly. And it just has to have a biggest drop of at least 131 feet, so I mean that honestly shouldn't be that hard to do. It's just going to be a matter of finding the space to put it. And if our money's going up as fast as it looks like it is, though, we could potentially just buy a little plot of land or something, either here or here,